Hey everybody, Koosemose here with episode 16 of Crash Landing. We are back to finish what we started, I suppose. We managed to get 4 spider eyes. One problem with that mob spawner is I made it so it doesn't spawn spiders because, well, they're a pain to work in mob spawners. And almost no mobs spawn. Other than, once that's loaded, I get nothing, other than apparently a creeper under my wall. What you doing, buddy? You just hanging out there? Okay. But, anyways, that, however, is enough to do what we need. So we're going to go ahead and finish both our quests. And we are actually going to use our regular crafting table for this. So what we need is not that. We need the interfaces for the pressure chamber and the pneumatic cylinder. Oh, right, I have more stuff to make. I knew that. Yeah. Collecting a lot of crud in our inventory, and it's getting a little messy. Actually, let's put our heart in there. Got hearts everywhere from our spawner. It's kind of a mess. Do I have any more tubes? I have a few more pressure tubes. That's alright. We'll just... Alright, now for this, another one I don't know if I've mentioned is if you shift click on this little question mark, it will apparently not do a thing. What did I do wrong? Ah, that's a safety valve tube. How do we make that? Oh, well, we need some gold. Conveniently, I have gold right here. Is there anything else I'm missing? And we're just pressing R on these to get them to go. So we need... Wait. Okay, 2 of these, and each of these requires one of those. Okay, so we just need, oopsies, 2 of these guys. Let's clear this out, otherwise everything will get all confused. Okay. And... Jeez. Valve tube, pressure tube. Right, if you don't hold shift, it will just put this little shadow there. You know what? We didn't. We put up our levers. So, once again, cannon barrel. We'll get this eventually, guys. Now, we should be able to make a cannon barrel. Yes, we can. And finally, pneumatic cylinders. Oh, we need a chest, and I think I've got a couple chests somewhere around here. Should I put chests in this chest? No, well, you know what? We'll just make more chests, guys. Not from that chest, though. Messy. Didn't mean to put up those interplant seeds. As you can tell, other than hunting through the night, I pretty much came right back for this episode and didn't quite prepare everything. So we need 2 chests and we need some iron. We'll get interfaces for you soon, buddy. Iron. That'll do. And right over here. Iron there. Chests here. And because... Oh, wait. Did we only need... yeah, we need 2 of these. I did not make enough things. Alright, but we'll get... Will we? No. We'll misclick there, get our hopper here, And, oh, you know what, guys? We did not need that many blue plastics. But we'll go ahead and put our supplies here. We do, however, need more tubes. For that, we need a bit of glass. And, well, we don't need tubes for the quest or anything, but we will want it just for general usage. We have to make another 4 or 8. Okay, so where do we want things to go in at? I think for automation purposes, we'll just release all of our air. And that is really loud. And we're going to put this in the back. Take our window out. And one interface here. And, well, we're going to have to break this up anyway, so. I personally would like another placing method than just having to climb in and out. And voila. Now, can you just put things in here directly, I suppose? A little fuzzy on how this works, but alright. I suppose I could have moved this whole... Oh, you don't spin, do you? Well, that's just annoying. We'll just waste some pipe there. Alright, so now we can go ahead and let that build up some pressure. And we've got everything. Oh, no, we don't. We do have everything for this, though. And a reward bag, my favorite. Let's clear things out a little bit. Alright, and the reward bag. This is a good reward bag. Hopefully not as trolly as some of the Agrarian Sky stuff. Here we go. Water bottles. Merely okay reward. Well, you know what, guys? That's okay with me, because it means I don't have to run back for water right now. Okay, so now we bounce back over to here, and we want etching acid. Oh, right, it goes in there. So 2 of everything, right? Okay, we have that on us. That. Those. What am I missing? Green plastic. And our bucket of water. So, I think what we need to do is just put a random thing in the filter here. Not something we're about to put in, like maybe a lever. And I think we can put these straight in. You know what? Actually, we made an extra. Haha! I'll pretend I did it on purpose, while saying exactly that I didn't. Not very good at that pretending part, huh? There we go. Eyes, water, gunpowder, and plastic. So that should be working? Yes, no? Ah, you put out. You are not you. Why? If you're wondering what I'm talking about, the gauge here puts out a redstone signal. It is preventing this from working. So, annoyingly enough, we have to move it. And to do it cleanly as possible, There we go. Let us put it here. I want to be able to see it reasonably well. Okay. Let's try this again, guys. There we go. You can hear it working even now. I'm still missing flesh. And you can hear it dropping everything in there nicely. There's some bug that causes me to generate extra water bottles, and oh wait, no, I may not. There is a bug that causes me to generate extra water bottles. I think it's related to Hunger Overhaul, or perhaps Pam's Harvest Craft. I think it happens when I make the juices. Actually, it'd probably be Pam's if that's the case. I wonder if this would go faster if we used something faster than a hopper. We'll see about the setting that I've been fixed. We can't actually see that over there. We'll have to look into fixing that up. And a little bit more of that. Alright guys, let's go ahead and look on our book. We are currently doing Blueprint for Success, which we need for an empty PCB, I believe. No, for that we need green plastic and another compressed iron. We have one of those, and we have one of those. Let's go ahead and kill this. But actually, look at my mini-map over there. There are no other monsters. Aside from... Oh, can I sleep in this while those guys are going? Yes, I can. So as long as I'm in range of that, I'm safe. And look at the insane XP flowing out. I get such a strange mix of things here. And a giant skeleton. Oh, actually, there's something I've been meaning to do this since last episode or so. How are you going? Ah, it has changed. There we go. And we need a chest to pull it out, apparently. Didn't I make an extra chest? Oh well. No, I used that to make a thing that I can't remember what it's called. Hopper. Yes, a hopper. Okay. We still have those levers? Yes, we do. So, all we need to do here is put that there, chest here, and wrench this side. Oops. Alright, fine. We'll put a block behind you. Voila. Hatching acid. Manual submit. Claim reward. Alrighty then. I don't know what to do with that, but oh well. Alright, so next we just need this and this. Alright, does it say what we do with that? Probably come after this. But, while that's winding along, dispenser. Why do we want a dispenser? I'll show you in a little bit. Oh, I can't put witch water in that. The reason we want a dispenser and actually a button is, well, I will show you when I get a button. Could make a wood button, but I like the look of stone buttons. Let's get this, that out of the way. And let's try not to die while doing this. Let's try here. Now, can I rotate this? Yes, I can. We want it facing inside. And we put our bucket of witch water. And actually, we are going to use... Hush you. Do we have microblocks? We need some microblocks. Where would I put them? You know, microblocks aren't necessary. I'd really like to have them. Fine, we'll use a sign. Do I have any of those lying around? No, I do not. This is not the right table. The interesting thing is playing with NEI, it gets, let's say, addictive. Like, I was going to use it for making a sign. Like, actually, the shift click is nice because it is quick. Which is a plus. We'll put that class there because we'll never need it again. We might need it again, but I just don't want to carry it around. So, break this guy and watch me end up messing this up. See, it would look much better with a little, well, microblocks might cause issues. Can I reach that from here? No, I cannot. I wonder if I put that there. Oh, you know what? I can't. Oh! Piffle. Well, apparently dispensers don't play nicely. Witch water buckets don't play nicely with dispensers. So we're going to just kind of jury rig this. Which annoys me. That's okay. We are capable of adapting. There we go. And we need a pick of some form. We'll use this because it's handy. Now, you may ask, why am I trying to do this? And you'd be being silly. No. The reason I'm doing this... let's see. Actually... maybe another sign here. And that there. Okay, let's pick everything up real quick, because they're making a bloody mess of things. I need to get these things going in buckets as soon as possible. Buckets, barrels. Hush you. There. Now, let's kill all the ones standing around. And let's kill the zombie. Let's get a different weapon. I'm trying to show you something. Okay, see that guy's charged? They don't usually come out charged, first off. Let's clear this out first, though. Another charged one. Well, anyways. Aha, that's what I wanted. This is a wither skeleton. We want... Oh, that's convenient. Ow. Wither skeleton heads. We are going to make something to make that a little easier, but we kind of got lucky with this one. Or did we? I'm pretty sure I saw it drop, but it may have gotten blown up. We'll have to, goodness, sort these out. We'll just let those despawn, along with that. Anyways, that will now make wither skeletons. It will also make, oh, you know what? Yeah. Put a random old thing in there. We forgot this part, guys. And the reason for this chest is to store our bucket. We're going to let those build up before. Alright guys, tell you what, I'll be right back as soon as I finish cooking. Alright everybody, we're back, and we have our empty PCB. Actually, wasn't an... Okay, yes, empty when needed, manual detect. Step 2. Alright, so... Alright, to fix that, there was a bug that if you hit manual detect, at least I've seen this on other people's videos, it would go ahead and detect that. So, let's see. We need to toss a compressed iron, piece of green plastic, compressor chamber, simple enough, we've done that. Next up, toss the empty PCB into a UV light box. Well, time to jump back because we do not have a UV light box. Or do we? Let's see if we've made one or received one. Nope, does not look like we have. You would think that would be one of the steps, but it is not. Have we gotten one from the city? Assembly platform, charging station. Are those what it wants? By chance? No, it is not. Okay. So, how do we... No, that's the one we want. Alright guys, so how do we make a UV light box? I don't know. Well, we need the PCB blueprint. Alright, redstone lamps. We can do those easy enough. We've conveniently got the redstone on us. Let's go ahead and just grab a stack of that. Redstone lamps. Oh, no, actually. We need these guys. And 3 of those. Okay. Pressure tube and... What are we missing? We don't have any room for anything. Let's go ahead and make us into cobble. Oh, also while I was waiting, I tore down that wall. Let's just drop that in there, and that. We'll get to why I'm holding all this other stuff here in a bit. Or at least I hope we'll have enough time for that today. But we shall see, shan't we? Shan't we? Perhaps we'll see. Oops. Need to take that down. Because I'll keep running into it. Do I have my blueprint? Apparently I do, and I use the blueprint up. Okay, so let's try not to blow up the light box. So can we put it here? No. Do we need to put it anywhere? Alright. Put in the UV light box to progress. Okay. Okay, the light box does in fact need pressure. Where is your input? Input, Stephanie. Need input, Stephanie. Sorry. Up here, perhaps? Aha! Gotta wonder why a light box takes air pressure, but, well, apparently it does. Okay, let's put a little bit more coal in here. Okay, and there was something else I wanted to get to, actually, wasn't there? Ah, yes. Alright, so this pressure gauge tube outputs a redstone signal. We discovered that as we had issues with our hopper. Now, if we take a look at the gauge in NEI, well, if we weren't well fed, we see that it emits a redstone signal of double the pressure. So we want this to maintain a pressure of around 4, so that means 8. So that's one reason I cleared stuff out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's going to be in the way. 7, 8. Okay, let's go this way. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That actually works pretty well, doesn't it? When this gets to strength 8, it should wrap all the way around here and turn this off. So we can just go ahead and keep it full. I hope. Everything can take up to 5, and it will burn the coal. So that should take care of that. How is this coming along? Slowly. Alright guys, I guess that means we have time for a side project, which I have been preparing for. How much have I been preparing for? I can't remember. I tend to do a lot of preparing while I'm doing other things, so I get a little distracted with it. Sorry guys. I think this is what we need to do. Large stone blade. We're going to run back this way. Drop it in a... Oh. Right. I was seriously working at getting this done faster. Oh, I already made a large blade cast. Apparently I did more than I thought. But that's okay, we still need the table kit down here. We are making a cleaver, and with everything, as with everything else, making it out of bronze. We're going to make the sucker entirely out of bronze. That is the wrong book. Because I was smart and forgot to see what I needed to make, because I thought I had to make a cast still. Alright. We need 2 rods and a plate. Alright, we should have all of that. We need tough rod cast. And this thing is going to be completely bronze. And that. Did we mess something up? I messed something up. That's peculiar. Let's take a look over here, see how this is progressing. About halfway. So we need to get it all the way, and it will have 100% chance of success. But we're not going to wait for that. Well, we're going to wait for that. We're going to be doing this over here. Alright, so give me that. Alright. Let's go ahead and put this cast away. Cast away. Sorry, guys. I'm easily distracted by my own thoughts. And another rod. Now, as to why we're making this, well, it has to do with what I was doing over there, my little side project. I'm actually not certain which is the side project and which is the main project, but hey. Cleaver. Now, while I'm doing this, you take a moment to read over there. You might see what I want. Cleaver is a... well. Cleaver is a heavy defensive weapon, powerful strikes, but difficult to wield. Special ability block, and natural ability beheading. So, take this nice little guy. Eat a sandwich, which we don't have. Well, you know what? We don't need that. So we just start swinging for the fences here. Well, let's get a little closer. Giant skeleton. Just swing this all a little long day. It's a little slower than using my good friend the scythe. Ow. Oh good, I've got +1 attack on it. But what we'll do is increase... Wow, you are a tough one, aren't you? Ah! You better not have blown any heads up. Let's throw that. No. No. There. This is what we want. Everything else is secondary. But we get these guys turned into wither skeletons, increase our head drop rate, and we get wither skeleton skulls. Now, I'm not going to make you all sit with me on camera for that, but that is what it will do. Almost there. Now, I guess, since you guys are an annoyance, aren't you? I need a piston there. That's what I need. Yeah. So, we got a little room here. We want one of these books. Which one? Materials and You, the red book. Yeah. Let's go on to modifiers. There's one modifier in particular I want. Why is... Oh, jeez, you guys scare me. Ooh. You'll have a bad day if you come after me, Enderman. Right, anyways, book. Ah, I lost my place. Alright. The modifier we want is a block of obsidian and an ender pearl. We have lots of ender pearls, so all we need is obsidian. That should be simple enough. So let's just make ourselves another bucket, because our current one is hanging out up here. And a bit of lava from here. And there we go. Oh, right. You guys go back in there. Now that could be problematic. Oh, hello, big blue Enderman. Let's put our book back up. Nice and neat where we got it. Oh, well. Grab ourselves a pearl. Got a whole mess of pearls from that. Let's be careful not to throw that. Bop, bop. And beheading gives it now a 30%. Just so you see, without it, it has a 20%. And it's got a quartz effect, so extra damage. Always nice. It makes the entire thing purple. How strange. Oh, ha! Ooh, that was scary looking. The problem, of course, with... It's the wrong chest, guys. Why are you letting me put stuff in there? The problem with that witch water, of course, aside from people swimming in it, is that it makes the Enderman teleport out. Oh. Did I not get an extra slot because of that? modifiers. That's interesting. That luck will help. I wonder if luck affects the head drops on... Oh, did I get 2 in a... Wow, what? This is very strange. And I do have another modifier, though. And there's a whole mess of heads, guys. Well, anyways, we will probably do a little bit more of that between episodes. Because, well, it might be interesting the first little bit. It's going to be about the same every time I do it, guys. At this point in time, we need to get rid of that. And we need another sandwich. Or 5. Let's see how our PCB is doing. It is complete. So, let's take a look in a book. And hopefully I'm not the only one that started singing the Reading Rainbow song in their head. Let's clear things out a little bit. Okay. Capacitor and transistors. Whoa! It didn't work. Oh. Let's just let it leak out. Thank goodness we have extra of those. What a way to finish things off, guys. I will look into straightening this out. I'm just going to let that keep hissing out for a bit. Anyways, guys, I'm going to clean up my mess real quick here. But we'll be back next episode. Quite frankly, not sure what I'm going to do next episode. Probably progress a little further down this line. But until then, guys, catch you later.